Come travel with me and my girls to Oahu.
So my goal for this trip is to film more. So starting off the trip by filming. We are on our way to Hawaii.
You want to see baby?
We're flying out of Vancouver. We live on Vancouver Island, so we're taking the ferry over to Vancouver. Just because the flights for going to Hawaii had us staying overnight in Vancouver, so it doesn't make sense to fly from Comox to Vancouver to Hawaii and then like come back and then stay overnight. So we're gonna spend the night in Vancouver on the way back, and our flight doesn't leave until 6 p.m. today. So we have lots of time today to get to the airport, which is good because there was an issue with Hannah's online check-in. I don't know. I originally spelled her last name wrong when I booked the reservation, but then I had it corrected. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's that she has like an older passport and it didn't like read the picture right. I have a whole bunch of horrible thoughts, but I'm sure it's nothing. It's probably nothing.
Hello, you want to see baby? I bring Daddy.
We're walking on the ferry, and it was the first time that I've ever like checked in bags to meet us the other side. Hopefully they make it and they weren't broken, because it was scary like pushing it down this thing.
Yeah.
Yep, so funny story. I noticed on the ferry that I left my driver's license at home, which we need to rent a car, and also for the UTV tour we were doing, so we had to make a pit stop. Thankfully we left really early, went to a Service BC center. I don't think that's what it was called. I think it was an ICBC thing. We don't have those in Courtenay. It was amazing. It was open on a Saturday. We lucked out and managed to get the entire road to ourselves on this flight, and it was 6 hours, so we definitely enjoyed having a little bit extra space.
Your waist, fastening at the front. Do not inflate your life vest until you leave the aircraft.
My anxiety about flying is slowly getting worse as I'm getting older, or maybe every time I go into a plane it's getting a little bit worse. But something about flying over the ocean was terrifying. I definitely thought this was Oahu, but no, it was just a big island. One thing I really liked about Hawaii was a lot of buildings were open, like they didn't have exterior walls, including their airport. It was really interesting. That could never happen in Vancouver. And this was our Airbnb. I feel like it had everything that we needed. It was like a really good location for really close to the zoo and the beach, and it was really nice to have our own kitchen. One thing I didn't understand ahead of time was how much sand we would bring back with us. Follow along for more Hawaiian adventures.